Bloody hell. Last day has been sent to test. Very steep sections both up and down. Garmin just said it was 43 degrees. It's 3:45. It's kind of got, yeah. 3 days ago it was 44 degrees, 3 degrees and drizzling. We've just finished day one of our epic little ride from Melbourne across to Adelaide. Today we did 101 k's thereabouts, left Melbourne Airport, headed in towards Melbourne and then started to turn northwest out into the suburbs. Ended up in a little town called Melton and then a spot called Bacchus Marsh, and we're just outside there. We've got this awesome little camp set up in the hills. It's just on someone's private property. We got it through Hip Camp and it's an amazing little spot. We've got a beautiful little dam just over here. We've got plenty of bird life and you can hear the cockatoos screeching in the background. There's a toilet and a water tank here. Just a perfect little setup. Just walk the bikes in. It's an amazing little spot. We'll set up a little fire and have a bit of a feed. No, these are for us, champion. What a long face. Welcome to day 2 of our little adventure from Melbourne through to Adelaide. We're about 13 k's in. We've just done part of the Letterberg track. Pretty gnarly, fair bit of hiker bike. Very steep sections both up and down, and we're not averaging real quick. But that's okay, that's to be expected. But there has been some pretty amazing scenery, as you can see behind me there. And back out towards the east as well. It's some beautiful countryside out here. So we're hoping to get to Daylesford. We've got some pretty gnarly single track coming up shortly. I reckon in about 10 or 12 k's. We're undecided whether we're going to take it on yet, but hey, you never know unless you try, right? I feel so small. Day 3. Now, in typical Victorian fashion, 3 days ago it was 44 degrees here, and this morning it's 3 degrees and drizzling. We weren't overly prepared for it to be this cold. Plan today is to take the Goldfields track, or mostly the Goldfields track, from Daylesford up to Bendigo. We'll see how that goes. A lot of single track in there, a bit of fun. And we might even stop at the, I think it's called the Chocolate Factory, or the Chocolate something or other, and have a bite to eat and a coffee on the way. First bit of hiker bike on the Goldfields track. Check this out. Probably can't see anything here, but we got to get way up there. And it does get pretty steep. This first bit's not too bad. Just is about 15. That top section looks plus 20. What do you reckon, Roosty? She's locking the hubs in.
Yep, tightening the laces.
Hubs are locked. Up we go. Get up there. We're on the dry diggings trail section of the Goldfields track. This is down here is, I think it's Dry Diggings Creek. A lot of gold mining, obviously, because of the name, around here. So don't know whether this is erosion or whether this is actually from gold miners of the past. But it does look pretty rad.
I ain't riding down that.
Yeah, I might get on this today too. And you just kind of got to, yeah, let it roll. Don't. You're making that look easy.
Now.
Thank you for doing that on camera. Yeah, you got to keep it really upright. What's you doing?
I'm stuck in thorns. Stuck on a step.
We've decided to take a little bit of a detour, just because we're a little bit behind time, and to be fair, we underestimated a little bit how slow we'd be going on this trip with the weight that we're carrying. We budgeted 10 k's an hour for today, but we did stop for chocolate, cake and coffee, so we lost 40 minutes or an hour. We probably left half an hour later than we planned too, so we just cruised along this road, Porcupine Ridge Road, assisted gravel road, hopefully to make up that time. And once we get to Vaughan, we'll jump back on the track. I was having fun, I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. It would be super fun without all these packs on. But just gotta be smart every now and then. Well, we've made it to the little town of Castlemaine. We're about halfway. It's taken forever, but it's been fun. It's been good trails. Just raided the IGA and spent $40 on sandwiches and soft drink and chocolate milk and God knows what else. I think we've got about 50 k's to go in one little town called Harford, H something or other. So go check that out. We were going to the subway across the road, by the way, until the bus turned up. There was literally 60 people in there. Busiest subway ever. Anyway, we're off to ride some more trails. It's amazing how quickly the countryside changes. We went from like gold mining type country to fertile crops and apples and things, now to this just rocky, like alpine-ish terrain. Oh, goody. Uh-oh. In your hand? All right. Just do something silly, can't catch it on video.
Sure.
Like that. No, that's exactly what I did. And then almost get stuck. Just watch your bags on that barbed wire. Is that a dance move? No, swing your front wheel towards me a little bit. And that'll allow your back one to come.
No.
Nailed it. Oh, Skippy! Oh, Skippy! Bikepackers' worst nightmares. Stairs. Stairs to your motel room. Old gold mine. No idea how far down that goes. Through the mine. Little steps, honey. Look who appears. We were having a laugh and a joke a moment ago about finding a table and chairs to have some lunch by the lake in the middle of nowhere, and you wouldn't believe it, but we found some water. And if I go over here, a table and chairs. And we said 10 minutes, and it was 9 minutes. Unbelievable. Beautiful spot, except for the flies. Just to the right of us, not that you can see it anymore, is the old Koondrook railway line. No idea where it went, no idea where it came from. I reckon its main usage was for wheat, or whatever crop they grow. It's normally grown here. Every part of me wants to try and push that over. Not gonna lie, didn't expect the train out here. It's amazing how flat the countryside is out here. We've been riding for 25 k's nearly, and it is dead flat. There is not even a rise to be seen. It's crazy. But it is beautiful in its own weird, unique agricultural way. Lots of cattle, lots of whatever stuff they're growing out here, and lots of flies. They're starting to really annoy me. Our goal today is to see an emu. We didn't get a wombat on the Wombat Road, so goal is to see emus. And then every now and then, in the middle of nowhere, there's a train. If you look really carefully, you also run into an army tank of some description. We're about to get our first glimpse of the mighty Murray River. And on the other side of that is New South Wales. Just watch your step in the middle. Cruise along the Murray River, heaps and heaps of free camping. Like, there's a lot of people here, being Christmas Day for us. Quite a few people, a lot of setups of people probably coming back. But if you're cruising along here on the bike, plenty of places to stay. No water, no toilets, but plenty of free camping. We're here at the Torumburry Weir, somewhere between Echuca and Koondrook. I'm going to get crucified for how I'm saying all these, aren't I? Just stopped for a coffee. Checked out, there's like a little museum here at the weir, shows you how the original weir was built, which you can see parts of on the other side of the river, and then how the new weir was built. There was actually a steam train that used to run from here back to one of the towns, and on Saturdays it was used to transport the local cricket team to their local matches. So there you go, there's a bit of useless trivia for you. We've got about 830 kilometres of riding to go, and the river, according to a sign in there, it's a very old sign, said 1,020 miles to the river mouth, which is both Adelaide-ish, I think. It shows you how much that river weaves and winds, and we're spending a fair bit of time over the next few days following it, but then we take a fairly significant shortcut where it obviously just continues winding its way all over the shop. It's a pretty impressive place, this. Anyway, we're going to crack on and find our way out of here. This lady here is trying to steal my socks.
Smelly socks.
Nothing wrong with my socks, they're merino.
I don't know what to do with these socks. I find them under the bed or pretty.
Look how nice the scenery is over here. Welcome to Barham. Christmas dessert, lunch,
Snack.
afternoon tea. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
As we cruise through the Aussie bush on this beautiful morning, on a day that's got an extreme fire danger, you can see why. It is super dry in these parts. The river's really low. This is Australia's biggest river. We've got winds coming at us allegedly later over 60 kilometres an hour. So whilst beautiful, there's a lot of risk in doing things like this on days like today. So we just got to be super smart, make some smart decisions, and get to our destination as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Zinc stop, done. 1,000 degrees out here, and burnt lips are not fun, are they?
Negative. Or are these flies?
Yeah, good point. Let's keep going. Came from there, heading down there. Aussie bush sunrises, how good. finally bogged. First non-hilly hiker bike section on this beautiful stretch of track. Black Chain Road, Blackmail Road, something like that. A bit softer than we expected. We were expecting all this tomorrow. See this like salt pan in the road, so we're following one of the animal tracks down. Have a look. I think it's Watchy Tank Reserve or something. Witchy Tank. Cool little spot. It is pretty impressive. Sorry about the wind noise, but you just be riding along a dead straight dirt road and then out of nowhere it becomes like a salt pan, like a lake that's dried up. It's so beautiful and so harsh all at the same time. We have found the most amazing little camp spot tonight. We're on the banks of the Murray River, a little free camp just outside of a little town called Wemen. And look at this, just amazing. No one around, nothing but cockatoos and water. It's a beautiful spot. It's amazing you can find these places with no one around at this time of year. Like, it's just after Christmas. We thought it'd be packed, so perfect spot, especially after a long day. We've just had a feed. Nothing too exciting, a couple of backcountry meals, no culinary delights for me, but at least we get to enjoy this magical spot until we...
Keep going. What's up there?
Trees?
What else?
Red sand. I'm about to try a new world first. Peanut butter and avocado wrap. Here we go. Then another bite. Hold on. Surprisingly good. Can recommend. 4 out of 5 stars.
And I'm having peanut butter and banana.
Can also recommend at 4 out of 5 stars. We're heading out on our 9th day. Now whilst planning this ride and looking at the route, today's been the day that has made us the most nervous. It's 144 k's of nothing, no towns, no services. We're carrying around about 8 litres of water each. Sorry about the vibration, but it's not the best road ever. So yeah, we're carrying out 8 litres of water each, a couple of days worth of food, just in case we have a shit day. We're just hoping we don't get the headwinds that we've had, and we'll be right, we'll get straight to Renmark. If we do get really bad headwinds, we'll probably have to pull up somewhere and camp out for the night, which is fine, we're prepared for it. But just breaks up our plan. No. It is flat out here. Here he comes. It's my sheep herding day. What you looking at? We started there and rode through there, up there, and along this road here. And we are here. It's been a great relationship, but you know, all great things come to an end. You've got to put her in the bin. I think we're crossing the border. Yep, border fence. Yep. Victoria, 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 Victoria! South Australia! I thought it would be a bit more like, hey, welcome to South Australia. Well, we made it to Renmark. The longest stretch of our little journey will be about 142 k's. The part that made us the most nervous, because there was 140 k's of nothing. We got really lucky with the weather. We were expecting it to be a little bit harder. Wasn't too hot. We're very fortunate with the winds, and the road conditions were pretty good, to be fair. So just under 9 hours in the saddle, but super stoked to get here. Welcome to South Australia. This is the first time I've been to South Australia outside of the airport. So we've been travelling for nearly 1,000 k's and we've finally found some water. It doesn't look like it's rained here for years. Might be from that joint. Roosty's got bogged. are you thinking?
Ow!
Good job for testing that way.
Yeah.
Appreciate you warning me. See, this land has been cleared at some stage, probably a long time ago, and you can see rows in it from obviously attempting to maybe sow crops in there. It just seems incredible that they had tried, or maybe even succeeded at some stage to do that. It's so arid here at the moment. It's just full of rocks. It almost seems like a waste. There should be trees there. It should be, you know, natural bush. Someone's given it a crack at some stage, but here today seems like a pointless or fruitless exercise. But I'm not a farmer, but that's just the observations of a bloke riding past. A modern day well. We've got the old windmill's been replaced with electric windmill, and as we walk over here, we'll see somewhere power line. Oh, power line, that's a bit ambitious. And then we get to the well. Also got the solar panel powering a little pump just here. And in here is all your water. New school solution with an old school solution. And then here you got the backup, little petrol pump on top, little fuel tank up here, petrol or diesel pump just down here. And as you can see, when we take a look around and see why they need these wells, if they were running stock, I'm assuming they were for stock at some stage. There is nothing out here at all. Garmin just said it was 43 degrees. It's 3:45 in the afternoon. Breakfast, elite breakfast. Good morning and welcome to day 11 and our second last day of our little journey from Melbourne to Adelaide. Today we've left just outside of Blanchetown. We did a little bit of stealth camping and we're on our way to a little town of Tanunda. By distance it's going to be our shortest day, but we are starting to climb into the back of the Adelaide Hills, so who knows what this will bring. Yesterday was pretty brutal, equal longest day, a lot of headwinds, a lot of heat, and a hell of a lot of nothing as we travelled from Renmark through to Blanchetown. Camping spot we found was a beautiful little spot in the middle of nowhere. Just ridden through a technical and rough section and we've just realised I've lost my thongs, which is really annoying. So going for a scout and hopefully they're not too far back. Done about 9 Ks and it's taken 40 minutes. So really hoping they're not too far away, please. Amazing how many of these old houses that we've seen. This is a newer one. Get out here. This is probably the outhouse, maybe? Maybe the toilet, maybe a storeroom. Little small door. And I think out the back, we probably have an old well, maybe? Well, there's another well there, is there? Yeah, full of crap, but... Front door. Fireplace. A room. Mostly been animals in here. It stinks. It was probably the bedroom, maybe. The old rafters. Good morning and welcome to day 12 and our last day of our little adventure from Melbourne through to Adelaide, brought to you overlooking the stunning Barossa Valley. Look at that in the background. She's a beauty. Look, we're carrying the bikes over there. Bloody hell. Last day has been sent to test us. is a massive tree. Be close to 10 metres around that base. It's like an old homestead. How do you feel about our current situation?
Yeah. Oh, lock.
Another locked gate with no steppy things. Which we knew would happen.
Is, up to my neck.
Maybe about nearly 1.4 metres high.
A lot of bags.
I don't know.
Yep. Uh-oh. Got spooky dokies.
There is so much anger right now, I don't know what to do. Because if that was me, the whole of Adelaide would hear about this, would now know what just happened.
Ah, I gotta laugh about it. Come on.
I'm not sure what's going on, but Rooster ran off up the road. Oh no.
Yeah, what is my sunscreen?
Rooster dropped the lip balm. The world was ending.
Well, it was. You seen the state of my lips?
Fair.
Alrighty. Whew. I'm ready when you are.
Dropping.
Whew. That was nearly a state of disaster. Nearly a call of search and rescue.
We couldn't go for more than 2 minutes without stopping. Just trying to eat my Snickers bar. I feel like I'm being watched. What you doing?
Having a mental breakdown.
I could see that. What you were supposed to be doing.
Getting my Snickers out from my sunglass case. Ta-da!
Wasn't too bad coming down this edge.
Yeah. Wait, chickens in the bags.
Got him.
Don't hurt my bike.
Hmm?
Don't hurt my bike.
Amazing old gum trees. Look at the size of that one. Oh, there's another koala. Not that you'll see it on the GoPro. There's another koala. The Adelaide Hills, the gift that keeps on giving. I don't even think I'm going to get up this one. We'll get a swing. Whew. And for your riding pleasure, another gate.
A bit more friendlier.
Hopefully. Test the ramp over angle. Keep left. Yeah, still a long way up. Wow, this is steep. Rolling into suburbia down Gorge Road in Adelaide. I think that's the Torrens River over there. Not certain. It's a stunning little piece of road. We did take a bit of a shortcut to our planned route because we're definitely behind time and didn't have another 1,000 metres of climbing in 18 k's in the legs, that's for sure. Camera will not do this justice, how tall and steep that is. Wow. And just like that, we're basically done. 1,200 and God knows how many kilometres later. We're into our last K, just rolling through a little park in the centre of Adelaide.
I'm cooked.
Rooster's cooked. I'm cooked. Dying for a beer. But wow, what a trip. Has been amazing. It's been incredible. Lots of cool things, lots of challenges. But we got it done. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't already, hit the like button, give us a subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.